Hey, you guys. Uh, Good morning. I'm trying to do this from my laptop for the first time in a long time. So if anybody gets this notification, which who knows, because, you know, I'm so far down in the algorithms, I'm with the rodents. But yeah, I'm trying to see if I have sound. I don't know if I can see if I can comment right now. I don't know if the notification's going out. But there's something that I want to show you guys, but I want to make sure that I actually have sound because I'm trying to do this from my laptop and it's so totally different and freaking weird. It's been a while since I've tried to do it from a laptop, so but I thought that I'd get into old ways again. But I was kind of more of a director than a producer, to be honest with you. So well, let's just see how this works out. I'm kind of typing like this again because it's been so long since I've actually used a computer or a laptop. It's kind of funny. So one second, I just want to. I can't. Oh, how do I see comments? Where are they going? I'm good. Adam, can you hear me? Can you let me know if you can hear me? There is something so friggin' hilarious that I have to show you guys today, but I have to make sure that you can hear me good. Because if not, I'm gonna figure out another way to share it. I'll have to add myself to my phone and share it that way. Um, yeah, hang on one second. Do. Technical difficulties. Okay, so one second. Oh, good. You can hear me okay. Thank you. So, yeah, I don't know if the notification went out. Um, because I'm, shadow banned, censored, blah, blah, blah. YouTube loves me. And let me take my glasses off for a second, unless you make me have to read that chat. But, anyways, so, there's been a whole bunch of things going on, and I had to laugh because, um, I don't know what the deal was with this friggin' blimp or balloon or whatever this thing is that was like traveling around the world and people are saying it was like spies and you know I don't know because I didn't really look into it, but it reminded me of another story which I think is actually a lot friggin' funnier. I'm not sure if everybody heard about it, but this when I heard about this blimp or this balloon or whatever the case may be, it triggered this memory of this story. And I was talking about it, I think last night or the night before in a stream, and I thought, you know what, that would be so freaking funny because a lot of people probably don't know about this. And it also, conveniently enough, ties in to the whole freedom convoy and all that kind of sort of thing. And I think it's sort of important to point out. But first, I'm gonna okay. So let me try and share a screen because this is gonna be a disaster. I used to have producers that would do this kind of stuff for me, and now and I'm used to using a dark background, like the dark theme, and it's white, and I can't even tell where my friggin' arrow is. Got all kinds of problems. Oh my god. Okay, so how do I do this? Hang on. Wait a minute. Sorry. I hope you can still hear me. Okay, one second. And shut this because I don't need that. And let's try this. Share screen. I know. No, wait, not entire screen. Can you guys believe that I actually used to friggin' do this? Um, a lot? Because I can't. I'm like a one finger typer again. Um, Ever since smartphones came out, I became computer stupid. And I laugh when I watch Rose stream because he's a computer programmer, so we're not even in the same ballpark, never mind league. But I'm just like, oh my god. Like, that's some skill there. Okay, so hang on. So, one second here. Okay, so oops. 1 second. See, I told you I'm such a rookie, but it'll be worth it because this is freaking hilarious. Okay, so what I want to talk about, you guys still see me right now? I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so remember I was saying about this blimp or this balloon or whatever, and it was shot down, and there's these rumors that it was like China or spies or whatever. You know, like they have drones that are so freaking small. Like, do you think they're going to pick something so blatantly friggin' obvious? Well, yeah, maybe they might. Because they just seem to break all these crimes out in the open. So, you know, like anything goes. It's kind of like a fucking free for all. Um, so I wanted to share this because I'm gonna press play. Hang on a second. It's very different doing a live from a laptop than from a phone. And like I feel like a rookie again, and I used to do this a lot, but kind of block those days out. So I'm gonna start this, and can you let me know right away if there's no sound? I enabled it, so let's just go from here, and then I'm gonna come back.
Yeah. You could call him a lunatic. And how are you? Yeah. Yes.
But I missed by about half a kilometer.
Still, I don't care if you missed by 10 miles. What a feat. What?
One of those. Okay. I don't know if I need to. Okay, let me think for a second. Hang on. Go to stop. You're all right, man. Dude. Okay, 1 second. How am I gonna share this with you? Because this is so freaking funny, and I want you guys to hear this. Um, when I'm not sharing a screen, I have much louder volume. When I'm sharing, you know, video and audio on another, like on a page, on a separate page, I lose volume. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Let me try something different. So 1 second. Actually, it doesn't matter. Hang on. Okay, so um, okay, 1 sec. I gotta do. Then are you gonna get an echo? Let me try this. hmm. It's pretty early. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought I had this all sorted out. I was all excited because I was like, man, I'm on top of my game. I got like all my screens ready that I need, but the audio is the problem, and I'm gonna sort that out. So, can you still hear me if I'm like with just sharing the screen, or could you hear me better when it was just me on the screen and not sharing? I need to know, like, because I have another way that I could do this, but I really want you to see the audio. So maybe what I could do is this. Hang on a second. So do this and go from here. Let me try. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, you guys. Now you get to see how things roll. So now you can hear me better now that I'm not sharing the screen. Is that what you're saying? Because I could log in from my other backup channel. Okay. Yeah, okay. I know what I'm going to do. So, hang on 1 second. Copy. It is so weird using a freaking computer again. Is it? How the hell do I paste it? Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, so 1 second. I gotta put the link in my to go check it out from my other channel. So 1 sec. Yep, bear with me. I am so see, I'm such a hacker, I'm so good at this. So 1 sec. Hang on. Right there. All right. Okay, hang on. Well, a lot of people like my laugh when I get to do it. So hang on 1 second, okay. Um, it's really weird watching yourself on a freaking. I usually don't have my camera on either, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, I need a lot of practice using the stupid computer again. It's just I don't know, man. Like ever since the world is literally at your fingertips with this stupid thing, right? So ever since this came out, I went away from this. Like this is too structured for me. Like if I have to get up and move, if I have to go somewhere, like I can just take this with me, right? So 1 sec. How do okay, hang on. I don't want you to get stop. Okay, now that's what I was worried about. Okay, does that sound better? No, wait. See how retarded I am first thing in the morning? My dog's sitting here looking at me like, what's going on? um, yeah, it's funny when you don't use it, you lose it, right? So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to. Here, let's try this. Hmm. Well, I gotta use this. You guys, I'm sorry, man. I'm like, it takes me a while to figure things out because I'm not really great at this kind of stuff, and then I lose patience pretty quick. So, hey, Jenny Stories, how are you? Um, what? Come on, do you, I it? Hey, that might work. I don't know because the problem is like because I have my backup account on, right? But I can't be on the stream. I hope you're having a great day, Danny. The sun is shining. I needed a sunny day today because I'm sick of dark clouds. Um, but I'm trying to figure out how to share this without getting like that feedback that makes you want to throw your laptop across the room. Um, so how to do that? After live yesterday, I'll arrive with you. All right on them. You know, I'm just the same as everybody else. Like I'm no different. You know, I might try to. I'm just not going to worry about this right now on this second because you know what it's going to do? It's going to take my focus the damn stream, which is where it should be, and remove myself. And I'm trying to figure out how to share this stupid. It'll take a bit for it to come back to me, but I used to do big shows in the past, and I used to have other people run it, like the background stuff, and then I would just kind of, you know, entertain because that's what my area of expertise is. We need a lot of sun. Like we need about 4 or 5 suns right now. That's how much sun we need in this world. So, do I really need my glasses to see that chat? No. I really wanted to share this video with you. It's about okay. So I was talking about the blimp and all that stuff, right, or whatever the fuck they were calling it. That they deemed as this threat, and you know how it was shot down and all this sort of the other shit. And it reminded me years ago. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Calgary Stampede, but it is in Alberta. It's like one of their, no, not one of, it's their biggest seasonal tourist attraction. It brings people from all around the world. They have like horse races, like they have bands. It's a 2 week party basically. It's an excuse for everybody in Alberta to go crazy off the hook. Okay, like you got Stampede breakfast, free breakfast everywhere you go. Like it's just a really good sense of community, brings everybody together. You have the best time. But it reminded me of this story, and I talked about it the other day, and I laughed my ass off because this dude decided that he was going to tape himself to a lawn chair attached to 130, I think it was like 6 foot helium balloons. Like this thing was absolutely freaking massive. Okay. I wish I could show it to you because I really wanted to like give you my commentary and like laugh with you guys about it because it's epic. Like it's epic troll level funny, but brilliant at the same time, but kind of stupid, kind of that's what happens during Stampede. And if you've been there, you would know. Like this wouldn't even phase anybody from Alberta because that's how we do it there. But it's pretty funny. So he decided that he was going to strap himself to this chair. He wanted to fly in and land in the Stampede. And what he wanted to do was actually land in the middle of the horse track. Now, I have like trauma with horses about, you know, obviously from Ottawa. But like and you know why he did it? He didn't just want to do it because, you know, Calgary goes crazy during Stampede time. No, he wanted to promote his cleaning company. And yeah, I said that right, cleaning company. Um, oh, Dakota, no. Oh, this is gonna be a shit show. So, anyways, he tied himself to this chair. He got 13,500, almost 14,000 feet in the air, and he it's actually kind of funny when you listen to him. Like it's an amazing interview that he did after the fact. But you know, he was explaining about all like his plan and all the steps he was going through, and he kind of reminded me of like a young Elon, really, like kind of engineer smart. You know what I mean? Like out of my league. Like I can't even figure this out. Hey Heather, how are you? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you must not have your glasses on either, right? So, oh, thank you. You should see me. No, maybe it's because I did my hair and, don't look like a homeless person today. What's, what does that say? Where's my puppers? He's looking out the window, giving me those puppy dog eyes. And he's gonna start being a pain in the ass. So, anyways, I'm getting distracted. So this guy, he ties himself. They didn't plan it well. He had a helicopter flying overhead. He made this banner. The whole purpose of this was to promote his cleaning company. He put this banner on the back of his lawn chair. He ended up actually only landing like I think it was like a half mile or a mile away. But it was downtown Calgary, and like I know where the Stampede is. And during Stampede, like you can't move down there. It's insane. So he's actually very fortunate. But not only was it hilarious, but it reminded me of something else because there was a very important point that I wanted to address about this, and this is why I'm bringing it up, is because he was actually charged with mischief, and not only mischief, but also endangering a person. I think was the actual charge. He did no jail time, and he only got a $26,000 fine. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because there are people that are being charged with the same issues from Ottawa, and the prosecution is trying to seek 2 to 10 years in prison for mischief. Like, I don't know. I haven't really looked it up under the Criminal Code of Canada what the definition of mischief is. But if you're asking what I would think it is, I would think it'd be like something stupid, like the kid would quote and cause a little bit of trouble. You know what I mean? It would be a mischief charge. Maybe that's my misinterpretation of the law, and I'm willing to accept that. But I do know that this guy suffered no jail time. He got a $26,000 fine. He was not labeled a terrorist. And you know why? Because Alberta is sane and Ontario is not. And I want to know what's different between those two. Because, like, the Stampede attracts people from all around the world. It's insane how many people from all around the world go to the Stampede. I've been there. It's an experience. Um, but I also lived there, and it was kind of a pain in the ass because like it's busy. Like you're partying for 2 weeks nonstop. Like you still got to work, and there's just what I mean. It drives like there's so many people, and traffic is insane, and the trains are busy, and you can't even drive Stampede like it's that crazy. Um, but the interesting part to me is, like there's some people that are on the hook for events that happen in Ottawa and they're being looked at as terrorists. They can't get bank accounts. They're facing criminal charges. They're facing civil charges, or sorry, civil lawsuits up to $500 million because of people in Ottawa that couldn't watch Netflix. Where are your priorities? Like you disrupted my life and your horns, not the criminal code version of violence, but sounds are violence. And I couldn't watch my Netflix because I'm entitled and Ottawa is mine and you people aren't allowed here. But yeah, I just want to know why they're trying to put people, in jail for 2 to 10 years, and nobody was charged with sedition. And I think what this guy did in Calgary was next level. Like I think, um, in my opinion, I think he should be like I think he's gonna go far. If you're asking me, I think he's like the next Elon Musk. I can't see these comments. Bye, Danny. Thanks for stopping by. Um, hope to catch up on live soon. Yes, I know I'm all over the map. I'm off work at the moment. I hope to be going back soon, but there's a couple things I have to sort out. Before that happens. But yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do, I think, is I was gonna do it this way to begin with, and I should have always go with your first instinct because when you go against it, things don't work out as planned. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to post the video, and like it's absolutely hilarious. Um, it's hilarious, and this will be the laugh of the day. I just want to put that out there. So let's have a great day. I'm going to upload that video from my phone because apparently my laptop hates me, and I've wasted enough of our time today. But anyways, enjoy the video, and maybe I'll come back and talk about it a little bit later because there are some important things that need to be discussed. And I think it needs to be brought to the forefront, while some of these people are trying to get stay on proceedings or their cases dropped. So I think it's important. Anyways, I'm done. Sorry that I wasted your time. Like I said, hey, there's no shame in my game. I know where my skills are and where they're not, right? So I'm looking for a producer. Hey, Chris, what the hell are you doing up so early? So let's do this. I will end this live. I will upload the video and then I'll come back live and we'll talk about it. How's that? Okay. So give me 5 minutes tops because I'm not such a rookie on my phone with this. And I'll come back live when it's done because I want to laugh about it with you guys. Okay. Bye. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Get used to it. I never claimed to be perfect.